Hi everybody, welcome to the show today. So, I'm going to take that tractor and I'm going to take that field cultivator. I'm going to go work some really crappy ground that I just picked up. And, well, one, see if she's got enough lead in her ass to pull a 28-foot field cultivator. And two, maybe plant some wheat tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. But I thought maybe you guys would like to go for a ride. Maybe you want to hear the 1155 screaming for a change instead of, you know, them other colored tractors I have on this farm. Not saying any names, but Big John. So let me grab a camera stand. Let's get to work. And we're off. Like a prop dress. I've never pulled said field cultivator with this tractor. I only ever pulled it with Perkins. Perkins played with it pretty easy, so I'm kind of guessing that this tractor has enough, enough to do the job. But there's only one way to find out. So we're gonna farm around and find out. Here we go. Alright guys, now I've been out here, let's say this whole field looked like that mess over there. It was just kind of forgotten about. No one's done a lot with it, so the landowner was kind enough to rent it to me for, the everyday low price of what I can afford. So I've been out here spraying and spreading and chiseling, and I want to get some weed out here, so let's get to it. Alright guys, where am I at here? Here we go. I got plenty of fuel, so I think I'm going to try and, we're going to leave this in low third, hit it, and if she pulls good, maybe we'll bump her a gear, who knows. Alright, let's get to it. Well, guys, let's talk about a couple things. When you're the new farmer on the block, and I say new, even though I've been doing this for several years, you gotta take this crap ground when you can get it, and just hope that after you make it good, the guy that gave it to you doesn't want it back. Now, with that being said, my old 1155 is running really good. Pulling this field cultivator really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and bust this up a little bit more. I got a few more passes to make, and then I'm just gonna kick her into high gear and let her eat up one more time, maybe two more times. I mean, it's getting better. It's still not perfect by any means, and it's probably gonna be the worst field of wheat I've ever had in my life. But you know what? That's why we pay for crop insurance, guys. Here you go. For your listening pleasure. All right, guys, here's round one. Getting there. I mean, it still isn't nothing to be super duper proud of, but hey, when you're starting off with, you know, when you're starting off with that, you haven't worked into that, it's not so bad. It could be a lot worse. So I'm going to go ahead and zip this whole thing down one more time. I'm going to jump her up to high first. I think the tractor can handle it. I don't have a problem with horsepower. I run out of traction before I run out of horsepower. It's kind of cool, I guess. So, I suppose one more round and then it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Alright guys, so yep, high, first, let's hit her. Oh, don't want to hit my camera. Okay. everybody. That's enough for today. I've worked this ground into the ground, let's say. She might still need one more. I don't know. Like I said, when you start with the worst possible dirt, it really does need a lot of work. So, got to give Max a lot of credit here. She did a good job with that big field cultivator. A lot better than I anticipated, if nothing else. What else can I take away from this? Well, my field's a lot smoother than it was. It's still not perfect, but it's definitely better. I mean, this has been quite a project. And then I'm going to plant it into wheat, which planting sod into wheat is a terrible idea. But sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, guys. So, let's take that home. There's one other benefit to this piece of property here, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's exactly 1/60th of a mile from my house. All right, guys, I just had to let this cool off for a few minutes. There. We'll let that we're gonna leave that outside tonight just to let it simmer down. Like I said, I think I'm gonna leave that set for a day. I'm gonna go flatten it out one more time with that field cultivator since it's already hooked on, and it sure won't make anything any worse. And then she's getting planted to $4 wheat. So, hey, I can put $1,500 into a piece of property to get $1,800 back out of it if I'm lucky. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I appreciate you tagging along and listening to that thing beller for the last few hours. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.